I think the biggest challenges facing the travel industry right now is the pace of innovation that's happening. It's just really, really rapid. There are a rise of new entrants that are coming in and challenging old models. It's interesting though, because that pace of innovation is also an incredible opportunity for the industry. You know, I think about the customer centricity in these mobile phones that we all carry around. I think that's probably the next phase of innovation in the industry and will really unlock new opportunities for both new players and old players alike.
I'm excited for mobile. I think all of the technologies that are coming into consumers' hands, I think we're addicted to phones. And I think the closer we are to being able to deliver solutions that link in with that mobile lifestyle, it will be exciting. You look at geolocation moving into that, you look at payment, you look at all sorts of fancy things that go into a phone, and it becomes quite an interesting experience.
Mobile really is the default booking path of choice certainly in Asia Pac. And increasingly now in Europe and in North and South America as well. And again, this is typically being driven, going from desktop to mobile to smartphone, is typically being driven by the millennials and the Gen Z. That's the way they prefer to interact with the world. When I think about 2020 and beyond, one of the emerging technologies that's having a bigger impact is the whole idea of biometrics. Authenticating via your eyes, via your thumbprints, characteristics that are unique to yourself.
It's this customer centricity. I think it comes down to mobile. And I think at this point, we have mobile natives, the millennial generation, that sees their mobile phone, which is always on their person, as their gateway to the world. And we're moving past just simple apps and many different apps to guide you on your travel to one integrated, immersive experience. And so I think that's really going to be, an area of innovation and focus in the travel industry going forward.
In terms of what WEX is doing, we're actively looking to give our travel partners optionality. And that's really the continuation of a journey that started 5 or 6 years ago when our partners said, look, we're global and we need you to be global. And so now we're transacting in 22 currencies around the world and adding more currencies on a very regular basis. But it's optionality even beyond currencies. It's having multiple schemes to increase acceptance. It's having payment modalities beyond credit card, bank-to-bank transfer, and other things.
2020, right now, knock on wood, the economy continues to have real momentum. Looking across all of our businesses, across fleet, across health, and across corporate payments and travel, we continue to build compute power. We continue to look into data. I think, data, we've been talking about data for 5 or 10 years now, but we're now just possessing the compute power to really harness what value can be unlocked in that data. And I think 2020 and the early 2020s are going to be a time period where we're seeing new insights in the data that we've collected.
It's a really interesting time, and being able to provide a portfolio of options for our partners to use, I think is really going to be the most exciting thing that we're working on.